כך קצר? יכול להיות שיוסי מזרחי יגיע וילך למרות שיביא אליפות? אנחנו מתפלאים כי אנחנו חושבים לפי הסטנדרט. לפני 2 ביקרתי אצלו בווילה בקיסריה ב-6 בבוקר. חשבתי אולי אצליח להבין אותו קצת יותר טוב. אבל אני, אולי כמו כולנו, לא ממש הקשבתי למה שהאיש באמת אומר.
I'm not thinking, I'm doing.
אז כשהתותחים ירו על הצפון וראשי המדינה התלבטו מה עושים עכשיו, הוא לא חיכה והקים מיד את עיר האוהלים. נכון שקל לעשות מה שאתה רוצה כשיש לך מיליארדים בכיסים, אבל הוא לא פחד כשהחוקרים התנפלו עליו, אלא מיד תקף את מזוז. עשה, ומאז שהוא החליט שבא לו להיות מפורסם בישראל, מיד זה קרה.
Normally, Prime Minister, he should take 95% of the information. I collect to me all the attention.
בקיצור, הגיע הזמן שנפסיק להיות מופתעים מכל מהלך, כי האיש עושה, וזה הצעד הבא שלו, תרצו או לא.
You know what he said, the guy who was singing? Is that your next goal? Going to be mayor? No, he said Gאידמק is going to be the mayor of Jerusalem.
Yes.
This is your next goal?
It's my obligation.
Obligation?
Yes. Do you think it is easy to change my style of life to be then in charge of the so important city as Jerusalem? But I am obliged to do it.
So you have to. When will you do it?
When it will be election.
A year and a half from now.
November 2008, I will be elected the mayor of Jerusalem.
All right. So this is not a dream. This is reality for you. You're working for that.
I'm not working. It is a reality. Why I should work? You know, the professional politicians, they should work if they should put or not makeup when they are speaking on the television. Right. They should think what they will say. And I don't need a makeup. I should not use the word that to convince voters to vote for me.
Okay, I understand. Now, when you are mayor of Jerusalem, will you leave all your businesses, all your occupations?
Yes, I will stop myself to be involved straight to my business activity.
Finish.
It's not a problem, yes.
And who will deal with that?
I have a good team of managers and they can continue.
Will you sell it?
No.
So you will have,
yes.
But because the business, has to have somebody who will take care of it.
Yes, so I have.
And you
have a good team of managers that will continue.
And Beitar Jerusalem?
Beitar Jerusalem also, but it's not a business activity, it is some kind of public activity. Even
Beitar.
It's a very public activity. Yes, it's not a sport or business Beitar. For me, Beitar, it is a social phenomenon. You know, all the...
Wait, I didn't understand. When you will be the mayor of Jerusalem, Beitar Yerushalayim will still be owned by you? Or you will leave?
Probably yes, but...
is it possible by law?
Yes, I think so. If not, so I will find the arrangement. I didn't talk about that, but no doubt Beitar cannot continue without my financial support.
All right.
And I should always find a way how to provide a financial support to Beitar.
Now, when you will be mayor of Jerusalem, you will sit in the municipal, you will sit in the offices. You know, they have a very little offices, not like yours.
So I will find a solution. It's not the main thing. To be a mayor of Jerusalem, it is a very, very serious thing. And how big is the office? It is.
Do you think that people will say, I can say that the problem is that this is a danger for democracy because people are buying their way for the leadership.
What I am buying?
You are buying your...
It is a huge stupidity and provocation.
Why?
That other people doing.
You know that they will say.
They will say, for sure, they will say much more, as they are saying today, that I am buying popularity by what I am doing in Sderot today or what I did during the last war in Nitsanim. I am not care about the opinion of all those kind of people because the world is, people are, always need to find an explanation why they are not doing as Gאידמק. Why Gאידמק always better? So they need to explain it. And because it is very difficult to explain by the concrete fact, they will always tell he is buying his popularity, or he is doing that because he needs to have a popularity,
is it not dangerous for democracy?
What is danger for the democracy?
People like you will come, because why do people vote for you, if they will?
Because they think that I'm doing something positive.
Because you have a lot of money. Because you can use your money.
Many people, they have money, and they are not using it enough. Some of them using, but some of them they are not using the same way as I am. So we are Jews. We didn't lost our Jewish identity for many, many generations, for thousands of years, only because we kept, almost till now, our basic, fundamental understanding of the world. It is the share what you have.
I understand. After you will be mayor of Jerusalem.
You think you understand?
I think so, yes. You want to test me?
No.
You can test me, you can ask me, maybe I didn't understand.
Go.
After you will be mayor of Jerusalem, will you be also prime minister?
No, not now.
But maybe you will be in the future?
No, the prime minister of Israel, it is a useless position to install, at least quickly, the prosperity and peace in Israel, in Middle East, and in the world. Because in Israel we are already Ashkenazim and Sfaradim, religious, non-religious. People born in Israel, and big part of the population went from other country. So we have a natural division. For this reason, people, when they vote for the parliament, for the Knesset, they elected their representative.
Sure.
But once they are in the Knesset, they form the government, and this government cannot to provide the policy of the majority. They only should think about coalition. That's why the prime minister, he is not really able to install a right situation.
Yeah, I understand.
And
I understood.
Mayor of Jerusalem.
This is also a talk show about sports. We need to talk about sport also.
But I am talking.
No, this is not sport.
It's the same. Sport, it is the same. It is a human...
I understood the situation that you said that the prime minister is an office that you don't want to take. You don't want to take because you cannot affect there. I understood it.
So, Mayor of Jerusalem can.
Mayor of Jerusalem is a good possibility for you. Now, today the newspapers, every one of them, that they won't be angry of me, put you on the first pages. You like that?
It's normal. Not that I like. It is the situation. Do you think, believe me, there are 7 million Israelis that maybe would like probably to be on the first page of the newspaper. I ask nothing. I am reading the newspaper like you, except this, I need a nakudot to read it. But I understand, I look only Gimel, Aleph, Yud, Dalet, Mam, and Kuf. Then enough, but so it is natural. But there are not enough newspapers.
You like to be on the front page?
It's not that I like or not. Many people like, but it is something, it's a fact.
It's important. I understand that it's a fact. It's important for you?
For 600 days, and that I am telling to you and to the
camera, to the voters.
Yeah, to the voters.
Please, let's not talk to the voters today.
No,
talk to me. I'm a nice guy. Talk to me.
I will speak to you, but voters, they are watching us.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, voters, they take in consideration everything.
I can edit it.
What I am telling. So the voters, they should know that for the last 600 days, I am a newsmaker. It's no one day past that I was not in the main news. 600 each day after other. 600 days.
You decided you wanted to be like that?
Not that I decided.
Did you decide one day I want to be famous in Israel?
You think to be famous, it is the newspaper making. I am alone. I even don't know those journalists.
But last time you were here, you said in 3 months I would speak Hebrew. What happened?
אני מדבר עברית.
אתה מבין עברית טוב?
כן, אני מבין טוב.
ואתה השתפרת בעברית?
כן.
אתה מנסה לדבר עם אנשים בעברית?
לא.
למה?
למה אין לי סיטואציה,
אין לך סיטואציה נוחה בשביל זה?
מתי אני יכול לדבר עברית.
אולי תלך יותר לחדר הלבשה של בית"ר, שם מדברים עברית מצוין.
כן, אבל אני מדבר, כולם מדברים רוסית פה. כמה זמן אתה בארץ?
אני נולדתי פה.
ואתה עוד לא מדבר רוסית.
אף מילה. רק חרשו.
איך זה?
זה לא בסדר, אני אעבוד על זה.
חצי מדינה מדבר שפה שלי, ואתה לא מדבר.
I understand something, that today it's important for you to speak in Hebrew, to show the voters that you can speak in Hebrew.
Yeah, I will surprise them. Not only can speak Hebrew, I can do something else.
Arscadi,
that is the difference. That is the difference. Look, all other candidates for voters, they are speaking Hebrew, so they need to have a leader, Hebrew-speaking leader. Their neighbor speak Hebrew, their doctor speak Hebrew. Everybody speak Hebrew in their offices. So why not to choose somebody who is not speaking Hebrew? So do you think Hebrew is the main thing to run the country?
It's important. Can I ask you a question?
Hebrew,
Can I ask a question? I'm getting paid to ask it. I'm getting paid to ask questions. Let me ask you.
Okay, but you are not paying by word. You are paying by time. So sit quietly. You will have your...
Now listen to me.
Yeah.
Is it true what I said in the opener, that you think differently from all people? Like, maybe not from all people. Because let me finish. I said that the difference between you is you don't say, you just do. Now when you...
then I think you want to do.
You do. Maybe you make a lot of mistakes, but you do. Is it true about you? You work like this?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, often.
Can you show me an example that you were sitting, you said, boom, I want to do this?
Let's say Nitsanim, for example.
How did you think about it?
No, I told it already when it started. I thought it will be normal to invite few people at home. I have a big home. Then I thought, how many? Then I can invite maybe 50. I have a big house. Then I thought they will run everywhere with all those children. They will touch my furniture. They will smoke. So I thought I will rent a hotel for 100 people or 500 people. Then I thought there are thousands. So I did Nitsanim, it was 27,000.
Like you're working now in Sderot. You're happy that you're making the Prime Minister a little bit angry, that he's following your steps?
For me, he is not a Prime Minister.
No.
The man who is a Prime Minister and who is not able to protect the civilian against the military action of the enemy, and then he is giving advice what we should do or not, if the children of those people should be evacuated or not. He is not allowed to give his opinion. This man doesn't even understand what he is doing.
But in the beginning you liked him, you worked with him.
No. In the beginning, Mr. Olmert, when he asked me to provide a financial support for social and sport activity in Jerusalem and in Sakhnin. But later on, once he especially became Prime Minister, and when he can have all kind of personal reason not to like me, but it's something private. Once he is a Prime Minister, he is not allowed not to phone me after Nitsanim and to tell me thank you very much on the name of the state what you did. And instead to tell nothing, he criticized me. Not to tell me thank you.
He criticized you.
He started to criticize me.
Can we talk about football now?
If you want.
Okay, today you had a meeting with Arazi.
Unfortunately, you know it.
What happened there?
Nothing. We don't have often the possibility to meet each other.
Okay.
And today we discussed about the general situation, and already we start to think how to continue next year.
Yoram Spiegel is going to work in Beitar?
Myself, personally, I don't have this honor to know Mr. Spiegel, but I will meet him, and I don't know. I don't know.
Did you decide if he's going to work there?
No, I don't know him.
Why?
Why I don't know?
No, why didn't this? Mr. Arazi is talking about it. Mr. Spiegel is being interviewed everywhere, saying he's going to work in Beitar.
What can I do? They have all the right to tell what they want. It is not at all true.
No.
I never discussed with Mr. Spiegel. Ask him if I met him.
But today in the meeting with Arazi, didn't he talk to you about Spiegel?
He told me that Mr. Spiegel, he is a very known football professional man, and he would like to come to see me. No, I said, good.
And
that's it.
I see that you give Mr. Arazi a lot of free hand.
It is normal. He is the general manager of the team. I am very satisfied with his administrative side of his work.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And
he
about
is a
football?
straight, honest football. I think he is not only decider. He should not be only decider.
Who should be?
Altogether, and for the sports side, coach. And we should choose together.
I want to show you what a good friend of you had to say about Mr. Arazi. Okay? A surprise.
Who is my good friend?
You will see.
Okay.
Okay. As he went to the locker room.
It's another problem. I think he knows, he don't know me, I don't know him, and when he's coming, I'm not a man like you say, you treat me like a stupid. So, I have my career, I say, you want to do that, you do that.
What happened when he got, what happened
no,
when
I
he
think
got...
he talk about army, I don't know, I understand. Because, so, if he talk army, I go away, I don't care. I don't come in Israel to go to the army and I talk army. So
when he came to the locker room, you said to him, no army here? Out?
No, you need to do, you need to do, you need to do. Tell me who are you to tell me exactly. That's it.
That's what
he has no problem, I say.
No, they are fighting between themselves.
So, you know, they are passionate people about football, and each of them has his own vision. And so I'm very happy that they have a passion to put in
Can they work together?
They are working together.
Will they work together?
Why not?
Because I know Tiberius Darau. He was in my studio. He's a very, very passionate person.
Yes.
And if he doesn't like something, he tells you. He has he calls you.
Yes.
What did he tell you about Arazi?
He said what he thinks, but I think also with him I'm speaking time to time. And
why is it important for you that Tiberius will stay in Beitar?
He's a professional man. He knows about football, and he is observing the international football, how it's happened. And he is a man that is very involved in the football.
But you know that he's very dominant, and a guy who will come will always have problems to work with him because he's so dominant.
So that's why I hope to have a coach that will dominate him.
Who will be, who will be his, a coach should be.
Yeah, coach should be number one decider in the team.
Okay, can you give me the name of the coach of Beitar next year?
I don't know yet.
Can you give me the possibilities?
Maybe, so there are many that would
give
like...
Give me the possibilities.
So I heard that Mr. Fernandez would like to come. I heard Mr. Ohana. I heard Mr. Levy, maybe Mr. Kashtan. There are many.
Okay, let's talk about them. Fernandez. Did you
for me, he is the best. He has the best knowledge how to coach.
You want him back?
No, I didn't say that. I said as a knowledge, as a coach that no. I think he is, aside of football, he is also some kind of star.
Leader.
In his
hero.
Star in his public and private life.
All right.
You know, to leave his home, to come to Israel. Israel life also has some specificity. And when he was with us already first year, not, I think...
Arkady, you're talking like a politician.
Sure.
You're talking like a politician to me. You said everything is clear.
No, as the owner of the football team.
You will pay enough to bring him back? You want to...
No, I'm saying that he, by the quality of his knowledge how to coach, he is probably the best.
He will be back? Did you speak to him already?
No.
When are you going to talk to him?
But there are rumors and people think maybe I will not. I didn't speak.
Why can't you give him a call?
Because maybe I think about other solution.
Okay, you said Eli Ohana.
Eli Ohana. He was, you know, when I take over Beitar, he decided to leave. You know, all these shtuyot, people saying I changed 6 or I don't know how many coaches. I never changed one. I explain. When I arrived to Beitar, Mr. Ohana, for some reason, decided to leave.
Very strange reason. The article you did in Idiot Achronot, and you said he's not a leader.
Yes. So my feeling, and he was not a leader on this time, because the team was very down.
Okay.
Everything was hopeless, no finance, no good player, everything was very down, and he felt as a man with no reason to feel as a leader. And I said very just things that he is not a leader. I feel him as a leader. Contrary, when he told me that he want to leave, I beg him to stay. I really beg him to stay, and he will confirm you. But he decided he probably didn't trust to the.
And now
he showed it very well this season that he is a leader, and he very well coached his team. The very good team, and he did excellent work, and he showed that he is a really leader. So I feel him today as a leader. Now I continue about my explanation about the coaches. Yeah.
Right.
So I never asked Mr. Ohana to leave. Then I stay alone with no coach, only with Mr. Kanen. He was never a coach. I never nominate him coach. He was just the advisor that went to Israel
from Holland
for 2 months to do a research about the situation. And he became automatically the man that took a coach in his hand. He did the wrong things by advertising himself as a coach. But I never nominate him a coach. He was never a coach. He was just on this place till Mr. Fernandez. I did, I think, very good things to bring the coach as Mr. Fernandez with this big international name to Israel, to attract the attention of the people around the world.
But you couldn't keep him. Why couldn't you keep him?
I keep him, but for the personal reason, nothing to have with his work, he decided to leave Israel. He decided to leave Israel for the personal reason, nothing to have with his work in Beitar, nothing to have with me. He decided. Then only I did a mistake. I apologize. After Mr. Fernandez, that is my responsibility. I invite Mr. Ardiles.
Your mistake?
My mistake.
Why?
Because it was my choice.
Why did you make the mistake?
And how can I know? He had a big name in the football, international football. I don't have a big knowledge in football generally, in particular. How can I know how?
But Shaklar said that it was his decision.
No. I'm not Mr. Ardiles. What decision was Mr. Shaklar's decision? If you want to discuss, then I will tell what he did. But Ardiles, I met him. Was my mistake, my fault. I took Mr. Ardiles, but as a real leader, once I saw that he is just a tourist. He was a tourist. He changed the country, changed the team.
Okay.
So, and once I saw, even I spent a lot of money on his contract, I tried to change him, but it was already late. And in the middle of the season, we invite Mr. Mizrahi. What is good with Mr. Mizrahi that he knows Israeli football. He is a good average coach, no doubt. And he
average.
And he
Not
did
more than average.
very honestly his work. He did very honestly his work. And thanks to the quality of our player, this year we won a championship.
Thanks to the quality of the players, not of the coach.
And coach, he did his work.
That's it, not more than that.
He did honestly his work.
You know that he will be very offended from this.
He did very honestly his work. Why he should be offended?
Because a guy came, middle of the season, took the championship.
Yes.
You promised him another year contract, and now you're saying he's not good enough.
I promised him the other year contract at the beginning when he went.
Mm-hmm.
It's very normal that he can stay till then. Do you think, if really I was convinced that we cannot do better for Beitar, I will not keep him?
Why can't you do better than Beitar? Why can't he do better for the Beitar? Why can't you say
better? Because I saw last games, the few of last games, and I don't want to be in the very uncertain position when we don't know if we will win against, let's say, Herzliya or not.
Arkady, the last time you were in this show, you said you know nothing about football.
Yes, until now I know nothing.
No, I think you know now.
No, you know,
more.
Mr. Olmert, he is saying he knows how to manage the state. Yeah, and he always sure that he knows. So I am the person that's saying I know nothing.
Now about football you know more? Now football. About football you know more? What do you see now that you say this is important?
I think the coach. Coach, he should have a disciplina, the iron disciplina, and they should respect him. the coach. It is not, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm sure that it's no way to tell the players they are tired, they are under the pressure. Many times during this season I heard our players, they are under the pressure. Pressure of what? I ask them something to do over. They are professional sportsmen.
Sure.
I was very surprised that they are training less than me.
Yeah, but it's not like pushing a button. If you're thinking that you push a button and everything will score, everybody will score a goal, then you don't understand nothing about football.
It's football. Everything can happen. But the so boring games that we did this year, few of them. Last game was excellent against Hapoel. But there are few games that it was...
Busha. What do you feel when you see these games?
Then I was afraid how it will be. Not boring. It is busha. It's not a boring. They cannot even... I thought, okay, we can lose. You know, to lose, it's not big deal.
Yeah.
But to lose or even to have an equal score with this quality of game, that is the busha. The professional football players, they cannot to play like
Okay, we talked about coaches. Kashtan,
yes.
For you, a good decision. If you can have him, it's a good decision. You like this decision.
Yes.
Okay. How much will you pay for that?
I don't know. Even today, I don't know what is their salary. Believe me.
Okay. Did you talk to him?
It's not my main financial
Did you talk
activity.
to him?
No.
Did you give him a call?
No.
If Arazi will give him a call, he will say to Dror Kashtan...
I think myself I should...
you will call him?
A call. Maybe.
What will you say?
I will tell him what he thinks.
Okay. It's a short question. Please answer it like draw, okay? How many hours do you sleep at night?
8, 9.
Wow. Can you sleep on flights?
In my jet, yes.
Okay. Do you take sleeping pills?
No.
Who plays this year in the finals of the Champions League?
Where?
In Europe.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Probably Manchester United?
No.
No.
Liverpool and Milan.
Good.
Your favorite food?
My favorite food, spaghetti.
Spaghetti? Do you keep a diet?
No.
What kind of TV show do you like in Israel?
Not yours.
Not mine. Okay, I want to show you what Mr. Avi Luzon
said about me?
Not about you, but about your family.
My family?
Yeah, I will show you.
He knows my family?
בית"ר is your family, no?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
מבינים שלא כדאי לקפוץ, אין לי מושג. אני לא מבין לליבם של אותם אנשים שבמקום לחגוג ביציעים, לשיר, למחוא כפיים, שנדחסים לתוך המגרש ודורסים את החברים שלהם. זה דבר לא נורמלי. זה נראה לי כמו עדר פילים בג'ונגל שרץ ודורך אחד על השני. דני.
All right, your comment.
So, my comment that it is the expression of the man who is jealous about the good family. My Beitar family, it's a good family, big family, very passionate family. And all other representatives of the other teams, so how they can even compare their supporter with ours?
Let's talk about players. Is Yossi Benayoun a possibility for you next year?
I never thought.
You don't know?
No, I know.
You know Yossi Benayoun?
Yes.
Because I know that last time you gave him a big offer 2 years ago.
No, it's the same as for this singer. No way. How
2 years ago.
How it can be?
Not you didn't give him an offer.
It is the same, like I will tell you. For example, Yom Ha'atzmaut, one known singer, I don't know.
Shlomo Artzi.
Okay, I never heard this name. He said, I refuse to accept from Gאידמק $500,000. And I never was in touch with him.
Okay,
it is
which players do you like to bring?
It is the same as for this...
Yossi Benayoun. Which players do you like to bring to Beitar next year?
I have a very poor knowledge about the quality of the players.
Will you open your wallet?
Asulin, maybe. Asulin, I like him.
You like Asulin?
I like.
Why?
He is always offside. He is like a goalie of other teams. He is always waiting, but it is proof that he wants to...
You like him?
Yeah. I like
okay, I'm sure he will be happy to hear this because he doesn't have a contract for next year. Now, are you going to make the budget bigger for next year?
I will try to do it smaller.
Smaller?
Yes.
But don't you think that if Beitar wants to get to Champions League...
And I also should recognize honestly, this year we have a very big budget with no justification because it was a very, very bad And when I'm saying bad, I really choose my word, very bad financial management. Even more than bad, even maybe it was some kind of...
You're talking before Arazi?
Before Mr. Arazi.
So you're talking about Mr. Sheklar?
Yes, we spent too much money with no reason.
So why do you keep...
maybe with some reason for him.
So why do you keep giving him his salary?
Because I am a man of honor. Once I gave my word, I'm doing. What I should do.
What did he make? What were his mistakes?
So that is our internal affair. So that's why it was no reason.
Do you think
and I apologize that we misused the money that we could use better to increase the quality of the game and not for all kind explainable things.
All right, now next year you want to go to Champions League? Is it your goal?
We are obliged now.
To go to Champions League you have to build a great team.
Yes.
Are you going to do it?
We will try.
What are you going to do?
First we should have a coach, appropriate coach, that will tell us what we should do.
And you will open your wallet? If he says, you know, to bring a player like Boateng cost, I don't know, $1.5 million, $2 million.
We did it already.
All right. Can you bring bigger names than Boateng to Beitar?
We will see if it is really, we can explain it, why not? Because then once, the cost, the real cost, negative cost of Beitar, it's probably one of the European biggest. Because even the budget of the big European teams are bigger than Beitar, they have also revenue.
All right. Beitar, from Champions League. Yeah.
From TV rights, from the merchandising. So the big teams, they have a big budget, but they have a big revenue.
True.
And they are making money. Beitar, it's only big minus. So the minus of Beitar is probably the European biggest. Because even
but if you will go to Champions League, then you can make money.
No, it's not in Champions League. The money we can make only when we are playing in the good European league, as the UK league, German league, but not Champions League.
Not Champions League?
There are few millions only. You should have at least, for example, in England, the TV revenue, it is maybe around $60-70 million per year for each team.
Yeah, you know from your son?
No, I know by reading newspaper.
You know that we asked before the show how many years you're going to stay in Beitar. We asked the people at home, a year, 2 years, 5 years, or forever. You want to see what people at home said?
Yes.
Okay, give us please the survey. Okay, so 35%...
I did it already,
yeah, שנתיים כבר. So 35% of the people said that you're going to stay for the rest of your life.
Thank you for the confidence that you are...
And what is the truth?
Every day it's a new day.
So you cannot promise that you will stay there for 5 years?
Nobody in the world can promise something, but every day it's a new day.
Question for the end. שאלות לסיום, your favorite painter?
For the decoration, maybe David. It's a French painter of beginning of 19th century.
The most money you paid for an art thing?
Maybe $3 million.
For what?
For some furniture.
Furniture? You sit on it?
Yes.
But you're afraid to make it dirty.
And so it's dirty already.
It's dirty?
It's old.
It's old. Vodka?
No, I don't like.
You don't like. Police?
So, the same.
You don't like?
No, I like because, it depends, police and police. They are really doing great work, especially in Israel, to protect the citizen against terror and against banditism. And
Aarkadi, this is a short answer.
Okay. So Yarbal, it's a group of police officers that are doing very dishonest work, particularly in my case. And till now, they are not able. Even they have...
You're looking at them?
Yes,
okay.
I'm looking at them.
I'm here.
Yeah. Even they have their network in the Ministry of Justice and with the politician. I am always making face to them, and I am a winner. so, and
Okay.
I will soon show
You will show.
dishonest activity.
Do you know what is shtut?
Shtut, no.
You know, nonsense. When did you make your last nonsense thing? Shtut.
Sitting with you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Gaidamak.
Thank you.
It's my honor. Thank you.